Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel for another episode of NHL 24's Goalie Be a Pro with Nav Crow. We're obviously at home for this game against the New York Rangers. So, we have a 4-game winning streak. We got to keep this winning streak going. I don't think the coach really talked to us at all, so... Oh, hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that. I had to take the tether off. Here comes Kreider. Oh, good block, Hronek. Good block, good block. Hronek's getting battling in the boards. Reinhardt's there. So, yeah, I think we just need to keep playing the way that we're playing. Come up huge with some saves. Win the game. Wouldn't mind getting a shutout or two coming up here pretty soon. I probably could have actually played that, but whatever. Yeah. So far, yeah, just got to keep playing the way we're playing. We're playing good right now. Playing like a hot goaltender. Means the coach is going to want to play the hot goaltender. And like I said in the previous video, I don't think Demko's doing much better for the team in the coach's eyes, I should say. Oh, delay penalty on Vancouver. That's not good. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. It's a goal. Doesn't mean they're going to win the game. But then again, the Vancouver Canucks have, in the last few games that we've played, they've come out pretty strong, pretty hard, pretty quick. And this has been, I would say, pretty slow. Oh my God, he just got put in the bench by Leah Fisher. Oh my. Vancouver power play. It's a hooking call against Vincent Trocheck. Wasn't he the one that got checked into the bench? Whatever. Probably would have said something on the screen if it was or not, because I could check it in editing purposes. What was that? Come on, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, Hughes. Oh, there's Johnson. Johnson crossing the blue line. Nice shot, nice shot. It goes in. It goes in. And there's the goal. Oh, my. How did that go in? 9th goal this season for him. Let's see how it went in. Exactly how I thought it did. Off the goalie's glove. It pops up in the air. It'll hit his back. Because he has no idea where it is because he's not even looking up. It'll go off his helmet, off his back, roll off, and into the net. There it is. Sometimes we need lucky goals, and that was a lucky goal. Here's your points for the team. What a way to tie it up. Come back on a power play and tie her up. Okay. Trocheck. Trocheck. Oh, shit. Oh, I actually made the right decision that time. Woo! I thought he was going to go to my blocker side after that. Come on, boys. Come on. I don't know why my goalie was doing that. Those are some big saves. Those are some big saves. So if anything, if EA can program anything that hockey gods do, we as the Vancouver Canucks are going to get a goal soon. Unless I got all those because of the goal that we got just a little while ago. Maybe they looked at it when you just earned the goal that you just got. Now you're going to have to do it again to earn another goal. But here comes Hronek. Hronek to Hoglander. Hoglander. Oh, Hoglander with the shot, but the pad save. Not bad. So, I know this is the 30th. I know I said I was going to do a live stream. I'm still thinking about a live stream. I just don't think it's going to be NHL 24. I think I'll make the videos later on. It'll probably be in the evening when you're probably going to get the first game of the Crowsnest Hockey League. if I do go live today, I'm probably going to do like 7 days or some F1 or something like that, just to kind of like pass the time, just chill, chat with people. But right now, yeah, later on today, the Crowsnest Hockey League game will be coming out. I have not even recorded it yet. It's like 10 o'clock right where I'm at right now, at the time of recording this. So, like I said, the live stream's not going to come till later. The game's not going to come out till later on this evening. I don't know when. I don't have a set time quite yet. I might have put it up on the screen when I have decided. Because by the time I edit this, I'll probably have a time set ready to go. For anybody who watches the 7 Days to Die series, that will be coming out tomorrow. Because not much happening in the game because of where we're at. Most of it's just looting and things like that, so kind of slow. I'm gonna mash up two days together, and then that would be day 8 and 9. Day 10, we're planning on going back to like the working stiffs and Shamway foods and some of the other POIs that we've hit before. We're gonna go back to those because the loot should have respawned by now. So we'll see how those go, but the series will come out tomorrow. Gonna edit it up tonight. It'll probably be out maybe like tomorrow morning kind of thing. It'll make it easy for me tomorrow a little bit because I may not necessarily have to be a pro for Nav. I probably will. I love playing this game, and if I'm just kind of like chilling, doing whatever, usually this is my go-to, other than maybe Arc 7 Days. I'm thinking about another Arc series that should be coming up pretty soon. I don't know if I'm going to continue to keep doing the mod showcase thing. I've basically gone through all the mods that I mostly use. There is one that is going to be showcased, but I don't know exactly how things are going to work out for stuff like that. Oh, what a pass over to Miller. Oh, boy. Getting interrupted on a good note. Like, I want to do a series with Arc that like I'm kind of doing with 7 Days. Before we'll probably start on the island, and before we can go to like Scorched Earth, what I'm probably gonna do is say that at least have to beat a beta boss, which is the easiest boss. We have to at least defeat one of those guys at least before we go through. But I think one of the main goals, if we can get it done, is one of the harder bosses to get done, and go with that. So I'm gonna be coming up with goals to do there. I know F124 has come out. I was playing on F123 series, but I really don't know what the plan is. I wouldn't mind getting 24, but F1's not really my go-to, and one of the guys that I play, my buddy that I play with, he's kind of like me. There's certain games where sometimes you just kind of skip a year kind of thing and go with that, and I'm kind of thinking the same thing because with F1, everybody's like, oh, but Codemaster, it's a Codemaster game. It may have been a few years ago kind of thing, but it's not anymore. It's an EA game. EA has absolutely taken over. That's why there's so many different updates, so many things that don't work, a lot of glitches and things. Like, there's just so much. But I don't know. 24 could be a possibility. I'm not sure quite yet. NHL 25 will definitely be a definite. Like I said, it's my go-to, and this is a game that I don't miss a year on. I do plan on getting the updated version of 7 Days in July. So that will be a very exciting moment in time to get that done. I like to bring a few more of my friends into this, but not a lot of them play the same thing I play. And if they do, or we're willing to, if they were willing to play, like my buddy Pokey, he played 7 Days to Die with me, and he doesn't like the inventory, but I realized a decent tip, and that was, it's a quick inventory menu. It's made to actually be quick. I think it's more because when you're in the open world and zombies are coming after you and you're going into an inventory, you want to be able to do things quickly because you don't know if there's a zombie like right behind you or what it is, unless you use your ears like I do. But even then, I've gotten caught a couple times with zombies sneaking up behind me. So, but maybe I might be able to see if you'd be willing to give it another try again. Maybe I'll give them a little rundown of the game in more of a depth point of view and not just basics. Maybe like show them basics and then show them like in depth of the basics, if that made any sense whatsoever, which it probably didn't. Oh, what a save. Way to stay with them. But yeah, you know, a lot of interesting things I'm hoping to come up. We'll definitely wait and see. Here comes Sam Reinhart. Looks like kind of a break. Nope. Our guy's on him. Guys are on him. He's going to pass it, but it's intercepted. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Oh, boy. So I think in this episode, I think I'll give you guys a little stat rundown a little bit for the goaltenders. You know, maybe a few more of like what our roster looks like and who's doing well, who's not doing well. Maybe if we're in the playoffs or not, show you guys the team standings for all divisions, both conferences. You know, give you guys a little update on how the season's going for other, maybe even your favorite team. You know, maybe your favorite team's doing a really good job in this universe. Oh, Lafreniere. Oh, I like how he was supposed to be the next big thing in his draft. And to be honest, he hasn't impressed me really that much. I'm not saying he's not a good player. He's obviously a good player if he's in the NHL. But based on the hype that they gave him, yeah, I don't really see the hype. I don't see him living up to that hype, you know. There's a few people who may not have like gotten any. I've heard a lot of things that he's not living up to the potential that he was showing when he was in Montreal before getting bought out by Carolina. So that's interesting things to know. And the last minute of the first period, that means game number 2 will be coming up next. But first, we are actually going to get to the stats, team stats, player stats. Maybe we'll do the league player stats and show everybody what the team stats are kind of looking like right now. So we'll see you guys when we do the stats. All right, everybody, here is the goalie stats for the goalie matchups for the Vancouver Canucks right now. As you can see, if you look at wins, losses, and overtime losses and the amount of games that we've played, me and Demko are very, 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 very close and similar in our play. He has a better save percentage, but I have a better goals against. I have more shutouts. So if you were a coach, who would you be putting in the goal as your starting goaltender? Based on numbers, it's pretty close. I think the person that would edge out would be the goals against average and the fact that I have 2 shutouts. As a coach, I would be putting me as the starting goaltender. And, maybe at the age of 29 for Demko, maybe Demko's looking like he's starting to maybe decline. Like, what's his potential like? He's an exact elite potential. That means he is going to start to fall. He's going to start to fall off a little bit. So that's interesting. That's mine. Of course, usually in a be a pro, you don't control what kind of potential you have. So, but right now they say my role as a backup goaltender. I don't think that's true, and I forgot to show you guys the player stats. Here's the player stats. I like seeing that Pedersen, Hughes, Besser, all those guys are doing really good. Do we have any rookie skaters going? Oh, we do. Here's all your rookie skaters. Greg Mansky, Queen Bear, Leah Fisher, Scott Johnson, and Jamie Farmer. And Jamie Farmer seems to be the one that is playing the best. But I have to remember that these 3 down here, they are defensemen. So that plays a huge part in the type of people. So maybe we could see some of those rookie skaters end up coming up. I will show you guys the other stats here in a second. When it comes to lines, here's your lines. Yes, I am a little favorable in the fact that we got Smurf, Farmer, Johnson, and Swery with a whole bunch of X factors, but those are the guys that are going to replace guys like Mikheyev, Pedersen, Besser, Miller, Garland. Those guys are those are gonna be the guys that'll be replacing them. Here's where the defensemen look like. And of course, I'm not gonna show you guys the goaltenders because the goaltender situation. We'll go back to Stat Central. We'll go here. Right now, here's the Pacific Division. Oilers are right behind us. We're actually in first place in the Pacific, so we are in the playoffs. I didn't know. I was not even really paying attention to this at all. At least early in the season, I don't pay attention. Metropolitan, which I think is an Eastern Division, I believe. Yeah, it's East. There's your guys' season stats so far. Let's go to the Atlantic Division, also Eastern. There's your guys' division. Central Division. Let's just take a look at the Eastern Conference here real quick. This is your Eastern Conference. I'll show you guys the teams down at the bottom. Now we're going to go to the Western Conference. Obviously show you guys the guys down in last. So that's the stats. Now we're going to go into game 2. We'll see you guys there. I'm going to say this right now, ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of game number 2. This is like the 4th or 5th game in a row that the coach has started Mav. I think Mav is taking the starting position. So, opening face-off. This is going to be a tough battle. Oh, come on, boys. Come on. We just got to keep some of these guys at bay here. Easy blocks, just like last game. Oh, that was onside? I bet you $20 that was offside. Let's take a look at the replay. Does the puck cross the line? Oh, he switched skates. Oh, so he did stay onside. Whoa, nifty little move there, Petey. Come on, Petey, win the job. Nice check, good checks. We didn't get control. Oh, nice hit. We had a lot of good checks there at the board. We just didn't come up with it, but good effort. Oh! What a shot, what a play! Mikheyev coming up big at the beginning. Let's go! Let's go, Mikheyev. Took a shot, got blocked, got the rebound, and just shoved it in the net. That was perfect. Okay. Tampa's got control of it at the boards. Okay, it went into the Tampa Bay zone. I was wondering where it went. And here comes Hagel. Gets shoved into the bench. Roenick coming up huge. Here comes Mikheyev again. Mikheyev looked dangerous earlier with that shot. Oh, what a play. Petey wasn't able to get it, but Roenick gets it. Gets it to Besser. Besser over to Mikheyev. Mikheyev to Petey. Oh, Mikheyev back up to the point to Hughes to block Besser. And it bounces. Point got it. And they're going to get out. Here comes Victor Hedman. Oh, nice. Hughes. Mikheyev. Nice shot. Roenick over to Hughes to Petey with the shot. Save. There's a shot. Can't get it in. And Vasilevsky's able to cover it up with his pads by closing his legs. 7 shots to none. I haven't had to make a save yet. In a way, I could do if that could happen for a whole game, that would be crazy. I wouldn't mind making a save. It would kind of help out a little, but at the same time, man, like they don't get a shot on goal. They don't get that chance. Not today, Stamkos. Sorry, bud. Kind of had a thought that they might pass it, but I had to stick with that shooter as long as I did. Oh, McDonough. Hoglander. The Tampa Bay Lightning are doing a pretty good job at making sure there's no passes, but they couldn't cover the shot from Hoglander. Let's go. This is how we like to start. I really like seeing this kind of start. Now I'm really interested to see what's going to happen next season. If any of the veterans move, like does Demko move? Who do we get as my backup? Do any of these like star players like Pettersson, Miller, Besser, are any of those guys going to get traded? Are we going to see new people? It'd be very interesting because I like to see where this general manager is wanting to take this team. I think we got a good team right now. Like, definitely don't have a bad team, but we do have a good team. Oh. I was thinking there's going to be a tip there, and it's going to be really bad. There's Johnson. Johnson over to Jamie. Oh, can't get it. And here, right at the end of the period. Another quick shot, but I don't think I'm going to get credit for that save. Time for period number 2 of the game number 2. With the Vancouver Canucks up 2-0. Let's go. Opening face-off. Little Petey with the draw. Petey wins the draw to Hughes. Gets it over to Mikheyev. Oh, Mikheyev gets checked hard. Sergachev. Nope. Just kind of stuck with him there. Not much else we could have done. I don't think there was a play for them to do a pass, but we did it anyway. We made the save. That's what matters. And Petey, Vancouver Canucks in the Tampa Bay zone. Besser gets the control of the puck back. Gets it up to the point to Besser. Over to Roenick. I mean, not Besser. Hughes. Besser right there. And Vasilevsky is going to cover that up. Good pressure. Good pressure. Very good. Hits leaders. Sergachev is up there. No Vancouver Canucks up there, but we're not hitting, but we're scoring goals. That's what we like to see. Sergachev, Kucherov does not have a shot on goal. I don't know why I said Sergachev when I was reading Kucherov. Or Kucherov. Hegel. No. Good D by Hughes. Tampa Bay can still come up with it. They did. Oh, nice kick by Garland with the skate to get it off the stick. Miller trying to do a little toe drag deke or whatever that was. Here comes Victor Hedman. Hedman. Stamkos. Oh, Braden Point got it. That's okay. That's okay. 1 goal. It still keeps our still keeps that 1 goal against average at 1. Like I said, we could use a shutty eventually here. Mind you, we are in 81 overall, harder difficulty now, so we're not going to get the shutouts like I did in my rookie year because I was not playing on the difficulty I'm playing on now. It's supposed to be just for me. But Jake's file ended up getting oversaved, and we would have went back in time, and yeah, I was just like, you know what, I'm not even gonna worry about that. So I looked to see if we can make a new one, or if I just want to concentrate on the player, be a pro. But I love playing goaltender in this game. I don't take control over the game like I could as a skater. So I feel that this is something where the players in general can do their own thing, and it's not manipulated too much by me. Kind of one reason why when I am a player, I'm trying not to be a center, because I don't want to manipulate the face-off circle and all those fun things like that. So that's why I play goaltender. That, and I used to play goaltender back when I was a kid, into a teenager, into a little bit of my adult years. I have not played in years. I've gone to like the park that's in the area where I live in, and they have hockey nets and set up in like a little, I don't want to call it like a hockey rink or a lacrosse rink or anything like that. It's just like a open space that has a couple nets in it, and I've gone there and shot the puck around, skated with the rollerblades, get a little exercise, which could actually be a thing that I could actually be doing pretty soon, because hopefully there should be no rain. And just in case you guys are wondering about the whole weather thing for me, my weather is absolutely the most spontaneous thing that you would ever see in your life. There we go. There's a guy named Tyler that I watch. He's an American, learning a little bit more about Canada, because I am Canadian. I live in Canada. If you want some weird things to listen to know, the province I live in, let's just put it this way, I've seen some crazy things. No goal. Now, why is it no goal? Is it goalie interference? I'll get back to the whole thing with Tyler in a second here. I want to see this. Or was it the skate? That angle really didn't show much. I would probably say goalie interference. Yeah, it had to be goalie interference. No, but if Tyler wanted to know some crazy things, this is probably a video that this little clip here that he'd probably want to listen to. The province I live in has some crazy weather. I've seen us have sunshine, rain, hail, and snow all in one day. I've seen half of my porch rain and the other half not. When most people are getting like sunshine and rain, I could be getting snow in the area I live in. So like some crazy things. That's going to be an icing. oh, they're not going to call it icing. But yeah, like, we get crazy weather here, man. We get crazy windstorms and shit. Like, one windstorm that we had here where I live. I wasn't living here at the time. I've had family live in this area for a very, very long time. And my grandmother was living here at the time, and the shed roof got ripped off the shed and hit our neighbor's house. Like, I don't mean to laugh. You can laugh about it now because everything's all dealt with and things like that. I've talked to my neighbor about it, and luckily enough, he just said, like, oh, I have insurance, so it was no big deal for him, right? But it was just like hearing that wind that is not in a tornado or a hurricane or anything like that, that it can actually rip off a roof of a shed. There's times where I hear the wind now and I'm like, when is it going to rip off the roof of the house? Right? Like, it's crazy. We get some crazy weather here. So if there's times where, like, you don't see me for a while, I may not have internet. Or I have internet issues and it's stopping from being able to upload. I'll be able to record and play as long as I have electricity, but I won't be able to upload if the internet's not working. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Like, where I live is just like unpredictable. It's hard to tell. And slashing for Victor Hedman with the last 4 minutes left to play in the third period. And when I was saying that my family has been in this area for a very, very long time, my great-grandmother was actually born like 2 towns over from the town I'm living in. And that was like early 1900s. Let's just put it that way. Like, my family's been here for a very long time. My uncles lived out here. My grandfathers lived out here. I've lived out here, obviously. And I was actually born not far from the town I live in. So I used to come out here all the time during the summer. So much fun. They had a BMX track. You had a swimming pool. We had ice rink. Actually, there's a lot of NHL hockey players that have actually come from this area. I'm not going to say their names because it's going to tell you basically where I live. So, but yeah, well, if you really want to know where I live, that's a great goal. If you really wanted to know where I live, I've already actually told a YouTuber where I actually live. Mind you, he actually kind of guessed it, and it was based off my YouTube name. So if you put up my YouTube name into like Google, you'll see the area that I live in, and it's scenic. I'll give it that. It's got a lot of history, and you can just travel in this area and you can start seeing all the history around this area. It's absolutely unbelievable, like how much history is actually here. Because you get to see some of the older things, like the mining cars and some of the old mining buildings that are no longer in use anymore and things like that. So it's a really cool thing. You get to see Canada's most deadliest landslide that happened in 90 seconds. So that's been absolutely insane. Anyway, everybody, I think that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to call the video here because it's the end of game number 2. If you guys like what you guys saw, please hit the like button with that body of yours into the boards. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you saw, or you've been here before and you like the content that you see, consider hitting that subscribe button with your fists. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys next time. Please Take care.